Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 18th of July, 2019. I recently, as in moments ago, had a conversation with myself. Now, it's not like you actually, you say, hey Michael, what about this? And then you respond. But when you think back to it, at least for me, it's kind of like I'm having a conversation. And it's like I'm asking myself these questions. And well, this is how I wrote it up and I tweeted it out. My conversation with me. I kind of feel like shit. Well, what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing is bothering me. So what's wrong? I'm down. Why? No reason. Yeah, there's a reason. Well, what is that reason? The reason is you have depression. So I think the lesson that I learned from that is when there is no reason, the reason is depression. And I kind of have to go through this all the time where I was out walking Wrigley and I thought, just like, I still feel very good. I wonder what's bothering me. And then I'll go through different things. And I'll go, no, no, no. Like I'm going through my checklist of things that could possibly be bothering me. And then I realize that attributing something to it really negates the fact that there is no explanation. And then you start to attach significance to it. And then you start to worry about something that you weren't worried about. Does that make sense to you? That the answer is nothing is really bothering me. I can't attribute it to anything. I just get into this sort of dark place. And when you're in that dark place, if you try to blame it on something, then you're creating more trouble than you actually are experiencing. So the key is to simply say, I'm just down. Like there's nothing I can say is the reason why. And if I try to find that reason, maybe I start looking too hard and I make myself more down. Does that make sense, Case?
Yeah.
Were you listening?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. And by the way, July the 18th is my brother David's birthday, who in the SickNotWeak world is pretty cool. I mean, he's an example for a lot of people, self-medicated for a lot of years. That's not the example part. The example part is that after self-medicating probably for 20 years, he eventually, and I'm talking really self-medicating, drinking and prescription drugs, and he was just a total mess. And he went to all kinds of different psychiatrists and nobody really helped him until he walked into the right psychiatrist office who said, I'm going to put you on a medication. I think you have general anxiety disorder. I think you have panic disorder. And that changed his life. And the lesson I learned from that to try to instill in you is that you should never, ever, ever just assume that the last opinion that you got that didn't help you is the only opinion. You keep searching. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because we Landsbergs, we got a story to tell.